Replying to your comments and questions are important as it helps to build and keep your audience. The two main ways to connect with your audience is either through live streams or through responding to the comments and answering their questions. Responding to a lot of comments and questions can be time consuming, but for the small channel, it is essential to establish a loyal base of viewers that will keep coming back to your channel to watch your videos. So as well as making a connection with your audience through your videos, also allow them to make a connection with you through their comments. I remember posting a question to a creator which was not answered and I felt let down for two reasons. Number one, because someone who had posted a question after me had his question answered, and number two, because my question was very important to me and I really wanted an answer. My reaction to this was to decide not to ask that creator a question ever again. You may think that my reaction to this is a bit over the top, but it might be the thing that causes a viewer to remain with you or support another channel. In contrast, I asked another creator with a bigger channel a question, and within a few hours I got a detailed response, which raised my opinion of that channel and its creator, causing me to have the utmost respect for that channel, which I would recommend to anyone. There are many ways how to respond to a comment depending on how much time you got. We will look at handling negative comments later. If a viewer has written a question, this should be answered as soon as possible. On my saxophone channel, I try to answer every question as soon as I see them. If I do not know the answer, then I would research it in order to give a decent response. If the viewer has written a statement praising your channel or video, you could either like the comment and the commenter will get a notification saying someone liked their comment, but it won't say that it was you. You could give it a heart, which would mean that the viewer would receive a notification telling them that you liked their comment. You could choose one of the pre-written responses, smart replies, which are based on the usual YouTube replies to certain types of questions, which will save you time, or you could write your own personal response. If the comment is really nice, you could pin their comment to the top of the comments list to show your appreciation. If the comment is not nice, though not in the category of hateful, you can dislike the comment, but they will not receive a notification saying that someone disliked their comment. It is best to vary your responses so it does not look the same scrolling down the comment section. If you only give out hearts, it might give the impression that you're not really reading the comments, and it might cause the giving of hearts to lose its importance. I prefer to give a personal response, but when I don't have the time, I will give a heart to show that I have acknowledged them. To make it really personal, you could visit their channel and say something about their channel. They will be happy that you took the time to check out their channel, and it also helps you to know your audience. When your channel gets bigger, you may want to apply filters to create a list of specific comments to respond to, maybe only those comments that contain certain words or ask certain questions, etc., as it will be impossible to go through all of the comments responding to each one. So you would have to prioritize the type of comments that you are going to respond to. Not all comments are positive, and there are several ways to deal with these types of comments. If you do receive a comment that you do not like or is inappropriate, it is probably best not to reply. Instead, if you click the three dots to the right of the comment, you can choose an appropriate response. You can remove the comment and all of its replies. You can report the comment to YouTube, which will be removed if they have violated YouTube's community guidelines, and if so, they may also be banned from using YouTube. You can hide the user from your channel, which will hide their future comments from public view, so they will not appear to the public in the comments section, and their previous comments will be hidden within 48 hours. They will not be notified that their comments will not appear in the comments section. Hiding a user is the same as blocking a user. The meaning of the terms are the same, but you may find one or other of the terms used in the guidelines. You can also unblock or unhide a user, which will mean that their future comments will now be shown publicly, but their previous comments will still be hidden. If you are worried that you will receive hateful comments based upon the content of a video that you have uploaded, or based on your race, the way you look, your accent, your clothes, the scenery in your video, etc., then you can take a preemptive approach and apply some filters to stop whatever you're worried about before it happens. To do this, go to Settings, then Community, then either Automatic Filters or Default. Then choose the appropriate filters which will apply to all future comments. Under the automatic filter, you can add moderators who will be able to hide comments so that they will be placed in the held for review, but they will not have control over your channel. You can approve users so that the filters will not apply to them. You can add the URL of those who you want to hide from your channel. You can add blocked words so that if any words similar to those blocked words appear in a comment, then the comment will be held for review. You can also include phrases such as sub for sub, etc., which occur in spam comments. You can also stop people adding comments with links or URLs, etc., that often appear in spam comments as well. Spam comments, inappropriate comments, and those comments identified by the filters will be placed in the held for review section for 60 days and then deleted. Under default, you can allow all comments, hold inappropriate comments for review, hold all comments for review, or disable comments. Disabling all comments or holding all comments for review is one way you do not have to deal with comments, but it may hinder the growth of your channel. You can choose to forget about the comments held for review if you don't want to see such inappropriate comments, but just remember that not all comments placed there deserve to be there. Some are placed there by error due to the software misinterpreting the context of what was written, so you might want to check it just in case some of those comments should be made public. Getting hateful comments and attracting trolls is something that happens. Some have to deal with it more than others, so I suggest that when you start a channel you take a preemptive approach and add some filters. In the first year of starting my saxophone channel, I had about 5 spam comments with links to other sites containing adult content. This was eventually stopped by using one of the filters. I also had one comment which, although not hateful, was also not welcomed. So you will have to start managing comments soon. It does not just apply to big channels. Lastly, remember that there are more people that will like your content than those that are ready to criticize it. Don't let the negativity get you down, but keep on turning out those great videos. And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.